So why don't you like the NBA? It goes back a lot of decades. Bill Russell, the great Boston Celtic, who has 11 world championship rings for his 10 fingers, was interviewed recently on a special show on the NBA Network. He said, well, when we were winning games in Boston in the mid-'60s, we only had 8,000 people a game, where the Boston Bruin hockey team was selling out. He said because fans would say, too many black guys. Well, we've evolved over the years, but I think it took root again. Perhaps in the 90s, after the Bird-Magic Johnson confrontations of the 80s, people didn't like the NBA. Too many tattoos. They didn't like the game was played. You had off-the-court problems. You had fights. You had fights on the court. They didn't want to see the way the players were dressed. I think it entered into the picture again, and people just stopped watching the NBA. I hear it all the time from white friends. I never watched the NBA. I hate the NBA. The game is different than it was. You're making a big, big mistake. After the NBA teams lost in the international games, one Olympics and 2 international games on top of that, 3 in a row, they changed the game. They hired Mike Krzyzewski for the Olympic team, and they brought passing back into it, ball movement. They tried to call traveling. They tried to get people out of the lane. They put that little circle in there, defensive 3 seconds. There's more flow. There's more passing. There's more cutting. It's pretty now. It's poetry. Watching Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors is like watching Nureyev or Baryshnikov. It is absolutely delightful, not to mention Kevin Durant of Oklahoma City or LeBron James and so many other players. It's not what you think. It's not what it used to be. So you've got to get out of this time warp and have this attitude, I never watched the NBA. You're making a mistake. I have the NBA package during the year. I watch 2 or 3 games a week. It's good. They play defense. They play hard, unlike your stereotype. And if you have a racial component, get rid of that, because you have more, I think, as many or more quality citizens in the NBA than you do in the NFL, where we have people beating their wives and selling drugs and everything else. Just they wear helmets. You can't see their do-rags or their tattoos because of their uniforms. Give the NBA a chance, people, because it's a quality product and you won't regret it. Those are my 2 cents. My 2 minutes are brought to you by Edge Construction and Capital Consultants. Bill McCoshen, a lobbyist who works downtown, who worked for Tommy, who knows how to get things done. We can talk about this and more on the radio tomorrow at 8 on 92.1 FM, The Mic, The Mitch Henck Show. Talk to you then.